So,
Hey, welcome to another episode of How You Figure That Podcast. You should know by now I'm the Smitty.
hey,
It's your boy DJ Smooth Steve.
And your boy O-Dub.
Hey, today we got a special guest. I'm gonna let him introduce himself because I might not even do it right. But this is my brother G Pace, man. Go on and
oh
introduce
man,
yourself, man.
that's the one and only man. Your boy G Pace, man. That's it, man. If you don't know the name, it's gonna come to you one day.
Yeah. So my nigga, man, he do what kind of music would you call it?
Um,
Because I feel like it's a little bit more than R&B.
Soul music,
if I
ain't
was to, I don't like to limit myself to a genre.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was to, give myself a genre, it would just be soul music. You know, and
Yeah.
whether it's gospel, country, R&B, hip hop, pop, about blues. I just wanted to hit to your soul, So that's my main goal with anything I put out is it resonate in your soul. So I guess you can say a soul artist, man.
Wow, that's what's up,
right,
man.
right. So you got range.
Yeah, yes sir. Yeah, versatility, the whole nine.
Yeah, I
Hey,
feel that.
I mess with his music, man. I said he gonna be the first person from Monticello to blow. Like I tell you, I've been saying it. Been saying
So
Yeah,
that
you
for a minute.
so you from Monticello as well. So
yeah.
what do you so coming from that small town, where do you get your inspirations from, like to start singing, to start singing?
I was born into it. My family, uh, I got a musical background, family, especially on my mom's side. I was my mom, her and her siblings, and her mom was singing. Grew up singing. My mom had sung with big time bands. Like I said, I was born into that. I got a real, Joe Jackson, Michael Jackson story. You used to get whoopings for hitting the wrong note. So essentially, yeah. So it just, like I said, I don't want to say forced into it. I was born into it, and so once I started, realizing that, what I'm saying, this was me, this is what I was supposed to be doing, I just kind of grasped on what was already around me, what I'm saying, what was laid out in front of me from my family, man. So I guess you could say the inspiration came from, the fam, you know.
Right. So did at the same time, did that music keep you out of trouble? Because I know down there, from what I've been told, it ain't the easiest place to live.
Well, it ain't no Chicago or nothing like that. But every city got their, what I'm saying, problems and struggles. Uh, but sometimes you can control and sometimes you can't, depending on, what I'm saying, what you put yourself in. But nah,
It's
the
the
music itself just didn't keep me. It didn't keep me out of trouble. Like I was raised to, I just was raised. My pops always told me, what I'm saying, don't he didn't care what we did. Just don't get out here making his name look bad. And so that stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Pops and moms had a big name. So, granted, I did my own, stuff, growing up, but I didn't get
Mhm.
in trouble out the solely fact that, it was gonna make my folks look bad. You know what I'm saying, man?
hey, he
And I
said
ain't
the
had no
hello. Hey, he said it ain't Chicago. It's like a mini Detroit though.
like a mini Detroit. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't never been to Detroit. That's the crazy part. I ain't never been to Detroit, so
Well,
I don't
just from the stories,
I
it
don't know.
sounds like Monticello.
Yeah. Well, if I'm watching BM, I can't see it. I've been watching BMF. I can't see it yet. I can't see it yet, but
Yeah.
it might come out. I hope it don't. Not in a bad way, at least.
I'm just playing. Monticello a pretty straight place to be at though.
Yeah, man, it's the country, man. Little country, bougie, ghetto, uh,
We got
the
it. We
whole
got it
nine,
all. We got it
the
all.
whole nine, man, the whole nine.
Orlando, you
That's
had
it.
anything to say?
Nah, it's just I wanted to know, like, you know, like you said, he already said who inspired him, which was his family. We know that he's from Monticello. Uh, what I want to know, what keep you the drive for you to keep pushing, to get your music out. What is the drive and what is the main impact in your core that you want your fans to know from you?
My drive is understanding my purpose, man. Literally, the drive is the people, man. Like, cause it's so tough with not being able to show them sometimes on how I'm feeling or what I'm going through, but I'm still able to be out in front of them and encourage them and to give them some kind of light. So my drive is, man, it's literally it's the fans, man, it's the people that I inspire and that I touch and just, what I'm saying, love me and love my music, man. That's what I get the drive from. And like literally every time I feel like I want to give up, God sent somebody to give me some kind of encouragement, you know what I'm saying, to either be an encouragement to them or what I'm saying, or they giving some encouragement to me. And at the same time, regardless if I'm giving or they giving it, it's still giving me encouragement to keep on going, man. So the biggest drivers I get is man, it's from the people, man. And then understanding it's a lot of people they went through the family, didn't get a chance to just basically how brought up off of upbringing, didn't get a chance to do, what I'm saying, the things that I'm allowed to do. And so I realized that. I understand that I got people, I got people depending on me, you know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
that's another drive.
I want to ask you this, like, so if anybody knows Gabe, he perform, he be shutting down shows, man.
Yes, sir.
So, hey, what's better to you, to make the music or to perform the music?
Ooh, nobody ever asked me that. That's crazy. No, out of all the interviews
Hey,
I've
here,
done,
how you
that's a
figure that
good
podcast?
question, man.
Hey, here, how you figure that podcast? We ask the best questions.
Yeah, I like it. That's a good question. I would have to say in the booth, creating it because when I get out and that's for me. When I'm in the booth, that's for me. Like writing the whole process of creating a song, that's strictly for me. When I go out and perform, that's for the people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's for the people. Now, granted, I do use that as an outlet, like depending on what's going on with me, I use it. I use it as fuel, you know what I'm saying, to get my, get it all out, and portray that to the people, you know what I'm saying, in the music. Uh, but man, it's no greater feeling like when I write, man, and I'm in the booth, man, I'm in my zone. I can't be, what I'm saying, I can't be messed with. I'm in my zone. Like I'm away from the world, man. I ain't worried about no problems, no nothing. I'm in a whole different realm. You know what I'm saying? It's strictly just getting out on what I feel, not what I feel like. I try to take myself away from. I try to put more purpose in it. What needs to be said. But man, I gotta say the booth. I gotta say the booth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, I feel it, man. The creative process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
So,
definitely go to the booth.
so let me ask you this. What I'm finna ask you is leading up to my another question. So, how old were you
I
when you
got
lost your virginity?
you. Ooh.
What the heck?
I don't know the age. I just can tell you the grade, man. I was like ninth grade. I was like ninth
Like
grade.
15, 14, 15?
Yeah, I ain't know what I was doing, and I figured I had,
Man,
figured I could do
what's
some
the next
stuff.
question? God damn.
Oh man,
See,
what's
that's why I
the
said he don't know how to
what's
ask
the
questions.
next question?
So look, this R&B. So look, this is why I asked that question. So after after a boy get a little pussy, it kind of changed him. So did it change your singing process, or the way you started singing?
Um, a
Hey,
little.
say
It
say
did. It
Gabe went
did
from
alter
Teddy.
some.
Hey,
It
hold
did
on.
alter some stuff.
Hey, Gabe, hold on. So Gabe went from Teddy Campbell to Johnny Gill.
Hey,
Man, you crazy. You crazy. I mean, it alters some stuff. I can't really. all of some stuff I can't really, I grew up listening to H Town and Jodeci and stuff like that. So I was already trying to mimic them.
So who is your
Yeah.
top three?
25 through
Hold
nothing
on. Who
about it.
is your
I was
top
already
three?
trying to mimic.
Hey, who is your top three best R&B groups of all time to you? Three. What's your top three?
I gotta go with H Town off the rip. Um, Jagged Edge. Huh?
They have before songs.
So,
It's how they bring. Nobody brought it like H Town to me, man. Like nobody has this sound. It just I don't know. A lot of people say I remind them of Dino. You know what I'm saying? But it was
Yeah.
something about
I
H
like
Town that
H-Town.
just
I like H-Town, but
yeah, I like this thing.
man. Nobody put it. You know what I'm saying?
But I listen to the
Nobody was.
same songs though. It's like three.
Nah, you gotta go listen to now. Everybody got their top songs. They feel like this top, like Knocking Boots
Hey,
Charlie.
Emotions, Knocking the Boots, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, and what's the other one? I forgot the other one. So really three. But okay.
I listen
H-Town.
to.
You got
See,
H-Town.
I could go special kind of food. They like it slow. One
Yeah.
night
Hey, that's the one I
gigolo.
was thinking about. They like the
One night
slow.
gigolo. So them all,
Yeah,
them
yeah.
all. You ain't that. One night gigolo. Lick you up. Them four you ain't even named. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the. I
So who
like the
you
stuff
singing?
people don't really
'Cause,
they don't pay attention to.
hey, yeah, because you saying some bullshit now.
No, man, you gotta go listen to them. Dog. I'm telling you, man.
Who you
But
nah,
but
they
I'm gonna
like it
go with.
slow. Yeah, that's my favorite though.
You hear me? Yeah, your cat rate gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Up
Yeah,
here, you put that in your arsenal. I
yeah.
ain't lying to you, but I gotta go with H Town, Jodeci for sure, and probably Jagged Edge.
I like that three. But I go, first of all, Boys and Men is the best, you know what I'm saying? They
Okay, yeah, it goes
but
with
more
me.
hey, people get when they do their list, they always forget about Boys and Men. I don't know why. But I think they
I ain't
sold
forget about me, just my preference,
yeah, yeah, I understand your preference, but I think they sold the most though out of all of them.
Yeah,
Then,
they had a more versatile,
yeah,
side to them.
yeah, right,
Like
right, right.
they got a whole, they was talking more than about six. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
So
So
Boys the Men, Drew Hill, and
you,
then Jodeci.
yeah, okay, yeah. But see, you're older than me.
Don't start that
Gotta
shit,
think about what
man.
I
Don't
listen to a
start
lot of. You
that
know what I'm
shit.
saying? You gotta think about where you
Don't
came up
start
at. You
that
know what I'm
shit,
saying?
man. Here we go.
You
Here we
know.
go. That Don Cheadle and Kevin Hart shit, man. Here we go.
Look, he a baby
Gotta
boomer.
understand what era I came up
You say
in,
what?
man.
I said, yeah, you a baby boomer. Your music different. Man.
Yeah, I feel you. 80s baby. 80s
But
baby
yeah, I got to
represent.
go
Hey,
with them
baby.
three for sure.
But
Yeah, you
yeah,
can't
Definitely
even
gotta go with them.
argue.
so hey, this question right here gonna top them all though, man. And you being a singer, I need to know what you think. Is R&B dead?
Um, like I said before we got on here, to answer your question off the rip, just to give you an answer, yes. It is dead on the male side.
Mm.
I think we got lazy, anybody when you can sing, man, you don't, them females gonna go crazy. That's if you ugly or not. You can sing. You got an advantage. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So R&B is more than just talking about sex. And the new age mainstream R&B, that's all they talking about. That's all I can do. Like even the new Tank, that's all I can do is have sex to his music. When I think about R&B, man, I'm thinking about some, what I'm saying, that back in the day music could get me through the day. I just turn it on, slow dance to, that's, what I'm saying, that's, it got me through life, what I'm saying, it taught me life lessons. It just wasn't teaching me how to have sex. It was teaching me life lessons. No, that's R&B to me, you know what I'm saying? So on the male side of R&B, yeah, we going down here. We getting lazy. We getting lazy. Then a lot of them trying to be rappers. Like I'm versatile and I can spit and get a difference. But you know, somebody they ain't no authenticity, you know what I'm saying, authentic stuff out, you know what I'm saying, just singing, you know what I'm saying. And then when the ones that is out, they're not getting enough recognition, you know what I'm saying. Like
Right.
a lot of them on like I don't consider when you listen to Calvin Richardson or Sir Charles, to me, they in the Southern Soul lane, but
Mhm.
that's and go listen to that new Sir Charles. Man, go let that's R&B to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
can put Calvin and Sir Charles in a just a soul lane or R&B lane by themselves, and they
I
will
thought they
kill it
were
to me. You
blues
know,
though. They ain't blues.
nah, they in that Southern Soul circuit.
Oh, okay.
They on that Southern Soul circuit. So but for the most man, that's R. You know what I'm saying? That's R&B to me. You know what I'm saying? Something that's talking about something like I say, it's easy to sing something and talk about getting the girl wet or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
easy. But you
So
know what
you
I'm saying?
trying to
What are
touch
you
her
doing
soul,
to?
huh? You trying to touch her
Yeah,
soul first.
yeah. I ain't just
I
trying to
feel you.
touch your cat. Yeah, I want to touch your soul, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want you to see different. I want you. I ain't gonna say I'm trying to, do no voodoo on you, nothing like that. But I want you to feel like you're on a different planet. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Hey,
saying?
voodoo is the best remedy for a broken heart.
I don't fool with that. I don't fool with no voodoo. I don't play with none of that.
It's
I don't
a
play with that dog. Look how it
listen,
comes from.
hey, G Pace, hey, it's the best remedy for a broken
Alright,
heart.
okay. Yeah, okay. You
Hey,
best remember.
hey,
Yeah,
look,
best
I
remember.
agree.
You gonna have five more broken hearts right behind. Let alone kill yourself.
Steve,
Let
what you
alone kill
say,
yourself. Cause
Steve?
I've been heartbroken before. I couldn't take that.
See, you ain't use that voodoo.
That voodoo gonna take me somewhere I ain't want to be. Y'all was yeah, y'all was gonna say I didn't sign with them folks, Jay-Z. Y'all gonna say I'm with Beyonce no, and I have joined Illuminati and all that good stuff.
And you know,
And
I'll
I
be
ain't
the
got
first
time for
one to
that.
say, you know,
Exactly.
if you make it big, if you come back to Barcelona, I got something for you. I was like, man, don't tell me you with the Illuminati now.
I already know it. I'm gonna be waiting on it, y'all. I can't get down with that
Steve,
voodoo.
what you about to say, Steve?
No, I was saying I agree with him about the R&B is dead, but I don't agree. I don't. Well, I kind of don't. Mainstream R&B.
Hey, that's what I was
I feel
telling
like
them
that's where
earlier.
most.
Yeah,
Hey, that's what I was telling them earlier. Mainstream is definitely dead.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Dub, do you
On
think
the
R&B
male
is dead?
side though,
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Dub, do you think
cause men kill.
R&B is dead?
Um, yeah, I do think R&B dead because at this point, reason R&B dead is because I feel that, now the men are not, holding accountability of, or the stability of the appreciation of a woman, or vice versa. We don't even appreciate relationships no more. So that's why I
What you
think
said?
R&B is dead to a certain extent
Facts,
because we don't know how to treat each other no more. Everybody's so
facts,
independent.
facts, bro. Facts, no facts. I think we got a misconception of what love is now.
Right.
We it's like we completely lost of it. The principles they don't stand on principles no more. You get a problem or something. Back in the day, a problem came, you fix it. You ain't run
They,
from it. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody feel like, what I'm saying.
they go the right way now. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
they counselor. This with the new
yep, yep.
generation.
They'd rather just sit and be,
Motherfuckers be wanting to kill
sad.
themselves out here, man. Hey,
Yeah.
it's okay to listen to Rod Wave. I can't listen to him every day though, man.
Yeah, cause he'll put you, man.
Yeah, he'll
I
get
ain't
you
gonna say
depressed
I
and
ain't gonna
shit.
talk about him like that, but just people. You gotta be careful what you listen to. Period.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
cause of what that artist, his problems will transfer on you,
yeah,
Right.
and
yeah.
it'll, cause it's steady resonating in your mind. Now you training your mind to make you think or feel like that.
Yeah, he
That's
talented
cause
though.
what you hearing and
I
putting in
give
your
him
body,
that.
man.
Hey, he talented though. I give him that though.
Oh, facts. He hard, man. He hard, man. That joker hard for sure. But
So
yeah, it's
I wanted to ask you, so you got a song called Any More Room for Me.
yes, sir.
Hey, how that come about? How that song come about? Cause hey, that's my favorite song you ever
Mm,
did thus far. That's my favorite song.
that's
All right,
crazy, B. I got
hey,
something
I
you
was
ain't
thinking
even
that song to
heard,
my
man.
I was singing this song to a girl, man. She told me to shut up though, cause you know what I'm saying. I like G Pace. Don't sing it. So I had to,
Well,
I
I
had to
can't
think
agree.
quick.
I can't not agree with her on that now.
Listen,
You know.
I had to think quick. I had to think quick. I had to get to the phone and go to YouTube.
You better find the instrumental, put your verse to it,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and do it your
I
way.
yeah.
Yeah, but any more room came about, man. It was I was at a point where I had just gotten out of a relationship, man. Is only like I didn't do growing up. Let me just tell my whole story. Growing up, I didn't do the relationship. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't do like I tell the kids. I had to speak at a youth event not too long ago, and I tell the kids the problem y'all have. I didn't have. I just didn't do those things. You know what I'm saying? And so, granted, I ain't saying I didn't do a lot of stuff that y'all have done, but a lot of stuff y'all do, I didn't do. So I just didn't do the relationship thing because at a young age, I realized um if I was in church, they would call it anointed. If I was just talking period, I understand the influence that I had and the platform and what type of person I was and what I possessed. And so I always had to be mindful of women want me for me or they just want to say they with me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so I was more than just me and B, I'm saying I'm more than just a singer. You know what I'm saying? I hold a lot of titles, you know what I'm saying, beyond the music. And so I had to be mindful of, what I'm saying, that growing up. I don't like groupies. I don't like, what I'm saying. I don't if a female come out of me and ask me to sing, and 9 times 10 I'm not gonna sing for her because you only want me for my voice. I don't like to feel used. You know what I'm saying? Because I do understand that in using it, it'll take away from you and what you know what I'm saying, and how it'll take away from your anointing, man. And so
Yeah. So
I just,
how long did it take you to write that song?
man, I wrote that song probably in like 30 minutes. I heard the beat,
I bet you
and
I know. I bet I know what you was doing first when you wrote that song. When you started,
what?
you were staring at the walls.
Hey, since I'm on this podcast, y'all the only person I was actually staring at the windows. I was in the car when I wrote it. So I'm gonna tell y'all that don't tell nobody else. But yeah, I was actually staring at the window. You hear me? And yeah, like I had just went through. I had got to a point to where I went through my first real relationship, and I didn't go through no. And I gotta understand what type of person I am, man. Like I am. I don't want to say I'm big, on God, and I'm big on purpose and understanding where we really come from, man. And
Right.
so I had got to a point to where I wanted to experience, you know, love, man. Like I done having a whole bunch of women, and I did a lot of stuff early, man. Then I had access to it because me, just who I was, what I'm saying. It was easy for me. Like women that niggas would kill over, I would get them meters. They would say, "Who? Oh, she ain't going. She all of them going for me."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying the cocky managers. Nine times 10, I ain't even asked for it. It was thrown at me. And so I just got to a point to where, man, I desire my not only my heart, my soul desired to be loved, man. And so I had one night I was on college, man. It was probably like my probably my sophomore junior year, and I just sit in the car writing and went to God about it, man. Prayed specifically what I wanted in a woman, man. Like
Yeah.
like real deal, man. I can't make this up, man. I went to him about it specifically what I wanted, and he gave it to me. But man, you can mishandle what you pray for. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go about it the way, what I'm saying, you would go about anything else. When you get something new, you can't go about it the old way. You gotta be completely different because it's new.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Principles apply, but the journey and the situations are different. And so I was trying to go about it how I would, you know what I'm saying, with old stuff. And you just can't do that. So Any More Room was their last final. It was their last final. Okay, one more. Their final cry out for one more chance. And I guess I had messed up. You know what I'm saying? And it was just their last. You know what I'm saying? Last
So
cry. Like I had saw some stuff where you know what I'm saying? She made it seem like she moved on, but it didn't. And then there just was a lot of stuff playing in my mind, my mental, and so I didn't have nothing but some words like, okay, is there any more room left for me? You know, I was actually literally how I wrote I was asking myself a question.
right. So did you ever figure out what to say?
Yeah. I
That's
definitely
all
I
that
said
matters.
enough. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I had said enough, and so the
You
best way
got
I
any
knew how to
any
get that
questions?
out was singing.
You got any questions, Linda?
I just want to know, did she have any more room for you?
Uh, man, what's crazy is, man, I'm telling y'all my whole life. Okay, when I had dropped a song, I dropped a song on my
Hey,
birthday.
the people need to
I
know.
seen
The
it.
people
I seen
need
it
to
the same.
know.
I seen it the same day. So I ain't gonna say like we, you know what I'm saying, just completely is lost. But she did show me that she had a she'll have some room for me. It just wasn't in the capacity that I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
So yeah, she definitely showed me that she had some
so
more
you had
room
your
for me.
suitcase ready to go.
You hear me? You hear me? Got to be ready, Doc. Got to be ready, man. Yeah, but yeah, she definitely showed me where it was some more room for me,
Right. Ain't no wrong with that. Hey, so
man.
what's next for G Pace, man? What you got in store for 2023?
Man, I'm about to get ready to drop a I'm about to get ready to drop a single called How I Really Feel. Man, that's that. Like I say, B, you take any more room, so man. This here, woo,
Hey, that's one thing I can say about
I'm
you,
in
though.
another bag with this one,
Hey,
man.
that's one thing I can say. You keep getting better and better. You
I
keep getting
got to.
better. Yeah.
I got to, dog. I don't point him. I was raised, like I said, when I do shows, I was raised. If I ain't gonna step out and put on no show, don't step out. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna keep elevating. That's just how I was raised. And that's where I come
Yeah.
from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Moms and
Yeah.
pops, that was installed in me, instilled in me. So, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's all I know. And so, but man, I got a new single finna get ready to come out in the next 2 weeks called How I Really Feel. I'm finna shoot a video to some singles I got already out. Got to finna shoot a video to a song called Lover's Prayer. It's on my last EP I dropped in
Hey, boy,
2021.
that's a tough one too. Lover's Prayer.
Yeah,
Tough one. That's a
yeah.
tough
We
one.
did
Yeah. Hey, you think I
we
could
did 10,000 in 4 days on that mug.
yeah. Hey, you think I could get a cameo?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Man, I keep telling you,
Steve,
all you gotta
what
do
you
is
gotta
holler,
say,
man.
man? What you gotta
Stop,
say?
stop
Why the
it.
fuck
What
you
I
laugh?
gotta say is stop interrupting me while I'm trying to answer questions for something you already know you got access to, man. Holler.
Bet. Yeah.
That's all you got. I live it now, but I got I'm gonna shoot some videos of that. I got a single I just dropped not too long ago called "Don't Tell Me." Gonna drop a video to that. I'm getting ready to. I'm gonna finish and write my album. As I'm still doing live shows. I'm the lead singer of a band called The Lock Band. I still do my own. You know, what I'm saying, step out my own band and whatnot with G Pay shows and stuff. So got a G Pay show Friday. Then I'll be with the band Saturday in Chester County. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff in store now. I'm just the name of the album is called Coming Out. So to sum everything, what I got in store for 2023, man, is all I could say was coming out, man. Just
Yeah.
I'm coming, and like
Dropping a
Deion
lot of
Sanders
heat.
say, I'm coming,
Hey,
man. I'm dropping straight pressure, like what the world need. Like I try to give them what they need instead of what they want, because every time, 9 times 10, most stuff we want, we don't need it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's time. I pay attention to the times of the world we living in, man. We need this, man. We
so
need this. So
so one day me, you and Casey was talking about this and the question we asked you was, would you ever sign to a label?
um,
Or would you
if it's the
stay?
right deal, if it's the right deal, I've been offered deal since the 6th grade. So I've always had a dream to be independent, because I don't know, like I say, man, I feel like I've been here before, man. Like, so I saw stuff at an early age and I had a plan at an early age. So I always said I wanted to be independent, have my own, but I wanted to, in my label, I wanted to give that platform or that ownership to the artist because that you own it. Like the last deals I've been offered been over $1 million, but everybody wanted to own some stuff I already own for myself. Why would I give you 60% of some stuff I'm already doing for myself? And I already own my music. Now we was
Right.
talking about now if they would have said I want to buy your music, then that's different. But now
Mm.
they want me to sell, you know what I'm saying, and something
They
that I
trying to
can't give them.
they trying to glow really you, wasn't it?
Oh man, they trying to get over me like I can't. I just can't do it. I can't. Like man, the independent lane is so wide right now. Like the
Yeah.
power is coming back to the artist, and so that's what I want to do right now. If somebody come around with an 80-20 deal, distribution deal, yeah, we can talk about something.
But
Yeah,
they gonna
for
want your
sure.
masters though.
No, now 80-20 is just distribution.
Oh, okay.
My
You know,
everything that 80% is that'll be me. That's the master's royalties on. Now
okay.
distribution, it will be putting it out.
So all right. So what's the difference between distribution and masters? Is distribution just to get it on platforms or what? What is
Yeah,
this?
that's all it is. Distribution is your marketing, putting it out on radios, get it out to the right different spots, man. They're just getting it out. That's the best distribution is. Your masters is your royalties
Ownership.
off that music.
Yeah.
Like you got royal. It's really like three different things because like I get paid off of I get a royalty check and get paid off for streams. So like it's like 8 different ways, you know what I'm saying? Like especially when you doing your stuff, like a lot of people from where we from just putting out music and putting out videos. They ain't getting paid off, you know what I'm saying? They're not getting paid off for what they
But I guess they
doing. They
doing it
don't
for
have
the
no real
exposure
knowledge of
too,
the game.
though. Well, I guess they trying to do
Yeah,
it for exposure.
yeah, it's man, if you don't really love this, it'll kill you because with the music, 90% is business. 10% is going in the booth and making the music.
Mm.
That whole 90% is marketing, is business, is putting it in the right people ears, is having all your stuff together lined out to where you getting, you know what I'm saying, you sit and you can't when you going into you can't everybody wanna be big, but if you're doing this to be big, then it ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna last long. You gotta have some kind of purpose behind it, you know what I'm saying, to be big. If you're just doing it to have fun, man, and you just want to get some fame, you ain't gonna last.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna last long, dog. Because you know what I'm saying, this music, it'll kill you. Like I said, man, it's 90% is business. It's just business. Not even going in the booth, man. Like I ain't been in a studio in a couple months. You know what I'm saying? I've been straight business. They handle the business and you know what I'm saying on the shows and stuff. So I ain't even been in the you know what I'm saying recording. I just had some stuff I've been you know what I'm saying had recorded and had lined out to get ready to drop. Uh, but yeah, man, it's 90% of business, man. Strictly business.
Where do you reside in now?
I'm still in Monticello. Like I graduated from college in May. So I gotta I don't know where to just get. I kind of like to be led by God wherever you know what I'm saying where He want me to go. I needed that.
Mm.
So I do got my eyes on relocate because like I say, man, we don't even have. I'm from the country, dog. Like we don't, we ain't. I gotta get everything out the mud, like out the
Mm.
mud, for real. Like I record in Little Rock. That's an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where I'm from. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We ain't got no studios. We got lack of musicians. We don't have just even the little stuff Little Rock has or other cities have in Arkansas, bigger cities. We don't even have a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta travel to get away. So I'm just trying to get in the right places to sit up on the right people and get the resources and bring it back to my state. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back to where the resources ain't.
Okay. Where you trying to move
But
to?
yeah, I'm still.
Where you trying to move?
Uh, uh, I'm looking at Atlanta tough. I'm looking at Atlanta
Hmm.
tough. I'm still, weighing some options.
You think
But
you can go to Savannah? I
Atlanta's in.
mean,
I mean, I
It's a,
feel like I can go anywhere and succeed. I feel like
yeah,
I can
because
go anywhere.
Atlanta, boy, I don't know about Atlanta.
Man, it's
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 pretty
more.
popular.
I
You say
trust me.
West.
I done been in Atlanta plenty of times. It just
Well, I'm just
I'm
saying
trying to.
you gotta check on the trachea. Goddamn it.
No cap, no cap. You gotta peck on them. You know what I'm saying? Peck on one. That's you know what I'm saying. Check her knuckles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real. It's real in the field in Atlanta for real. Like real talk. If
So
she if
Savannah,
she
Georgia,
extra
it is.
muscular, don't even take the chance, man. No
All right,
cap.
well,
Don't even take the
yeah, all right.
chance.
We gonna do it.
But I ain't.
She for the he for
I'm
the
just trying to get in the right spot, man. That's my thing. Like getting around the right people. That's where I'm gonna locate to. Is I'm being set up in position. Like it ain't even gonna be around with what I'm saying, the other people outside people. I'm trying to worry about the people to get me to where I'm gonna get, what I'm saying, where I want to be at. That's
yeah.
where it's gonna decide.
Let me ask you, where you say your next stop at? You say your next performance gonna be at?
I'll be in Little Rock at Lele's hot dog stand. It's not a stand, it's like a restaurant. I'll be in there in Little Rock the 10th, that's Friday, and then the
Mm.
11th I'll be performing at a spot called the Dappers in Texarkana.
Oh, okay. So you going to Texarkana? You coming to Texas right after that?
Oh, you talking about just to come kick it or just shows?
Shows.
I ain't I've had a lot of out of state people, you know what I'm saying, talk. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I ain't locked them in yet, like Louisiana, Alabama, Texas, Atlanta. Like I've had a lot, Houston. Like I'm talking about a lot of people even, but you know what I'm saying, once that travel fee is a whole different fee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, out of state fee is a whole
Well, y'all
different
better
fee,
get an
dog. Like
RV.
I say, it's business. It's
Y'all better
business.
get an RV.
I'm working on all that, but like I say, it's still gonna cost you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it's
Yeah.
business. It's
Hey,
business.
we ain't got
This
but
is
a
what I
minute.
do.
Okay, we ain't got but a minute left. Let everybody know where they can find you at. And
Man, you
yeah.
can find me on Facebook at GPaceENT. You can find me on Instagram at GPace Official. You can follow me on TikTok at Official GPace. If you anywhere you listen to music, just type in G.Pace, and I promise you, I'm coming up. I'm pulling up with some pressure, with some heat. So that's it, man. Just type in just Google me, like the kids say. Just Google me, man.
Yeah, man.
There,
Y'all look out for that collab, man. We got a collab coming up.
there you
That's a
have
bit.
it. Hey, it's been another episode of How You Figure That Podcast. We came, we saw, we conquered. Tune in to the next one. And we got to have you back, G Pace.
That's a bit, man. I'll be ready to come back, man.
And